We've got all the elements we need to start blocking. Just don't forget to write it down. Welcome back to Music and Theatre Education. Today we have finally made it to planning our blocking. Now, planning your blocking is quite a personal thing, so you're going to have to work out what works for you. The only essential thing is that you write it down. There's nothing worse than an actor calling button to query your blocking and you not knowing what it is. Writing your blocking can be referred to as writing a recipe. Chelsea Pace actually has some great standard recipes for anything from hugging to sex and many things in between. These can easily be adapted into lots of different intimacy scenarios. When you're writing your own recipes, you might like to follow these steps. First, imagine the scene. How do you see the intimacy playing out? Then work out which ingredients you need to create that blocking. Start with the most visible ingredients first, the 3 Ds. That's distance, destination, and duration. Then you can build in your complexity from there. Remember, every action must have a destination, a duration, and a level of touch. Talking through your blocking can help you adjust your language and make sure it's completely desexualized. Stepping through your blocking can also help you break the scene down further. Here's an example of a recipe. 1. Actor A and B avoid eye contact. 2. Actor A seeks eye contact and actor B's eye is caught. 3. Actor A closes half the distance over 3 beats. 4. Actor B closes the rest of the distance, leaving space between bodies over 2 counts. 5. Actor A closes distance between their lips over 1 count, leaving space between their chest and the front of their pelvis. 6. Closed mouth kiss using level 1 touch over 1 count. 7. Actor B opens distance between their lips and bodies over 2 counts, using their hands at a level 2 touch. You may also like to use a table to organise your intimacy blocking. Here's an example. If you're wanting to collaborate with your actors to block the intimacy, you need to make sure you've established clear boundaries, clear lines of communication, and the use of the button. Then, when doing your blocking, make sure you talk through each element using desexualized language before performing the action. When collaborating, encourage your actors to speak as their characters rather than as themselves. So, for example, they might say, "Sarah would do this," rather than "I would do this." Questioning character goals for intimacy can also help, as well as questions like, which character would close distance first? This collaborative method should only be used by actors and directors who have the correct vocabulary at their disposal and a good working relationship. However, this is a great way for directors who have a more organic approach to intimacy to retain their style while also making sure their actors' physical and mental well-being is a priority. Not only do you need to make sure that you have the blocking written down, but your actors do too. Make sure you give them time to get it down in the same desexualized language that you've used in the session. You may also like to get an audio recording of yourself talking through the counts while the actors are marking out the blocking. The more you do this process, the easier it gets. If you want to practice but don't have a project you're working on, find some simple dialogue. Add an intimate context, and then try writing a recipe. Thanks for joining me and Sleepy Abby on Music and Theatre Education. If you're enjoying this series, please let me know. And if you have any questions, please reach out. Remember, passion fades. Choreography is forever. Don't know why she wanted to have a sleep there today, but she did. And who am I to disturb her?